So you are new here into Shopify and you don't know if the Shopify starter plan or the basic plan is the best for you. So in this tutorial, we're going to try to find out which is the best for you. Hey guys, welcome to TechExpress. My name is Steven. I'm going to be showing you how to get started with Shopify, but more than that, it would be like a comparison video between the basic plan and the starter plan of Shopify. Now that we have enabled this new starter plan, which is really affordable for almost anyone who wanted to get started into Shopify. So let's try to dig it out, which one is the best for us and which one can be helping us to get started. So to get started here into Shopify, let's move on. All right, so the very first thing I wanted to do, if I wanted to make like a comparative video, what I wanted to focus into one actual plan or into another one, what I commonly do is to filter out the pros and the cons, what this actually comes with it and the one that actually does not comes with it. So the most immediate difference between both of them is the actual monthly price. So the basic plan comes with $19 per month, but if you're willing to use this for a whole year, you're gonna be saving up to $4 or $5 actually, because this one is cost $14 per month. Now on the other side, the Shopify starter plan comes with only $5 per month, which I think is really a lifesaver if you're just getting started here into the business stuff and you go straight into sales stuff. You're not interested into creating an actual website. You want just to sell stuff directly into your actual socials as well. So let's break down the features of both of them. So starting here with the starter plan of Shopify, what you can do is to jump straight to selling, as we were actually talking about. Now, my store is ready to go, and in just a few clicks, all I need to do is to have an image and a slick description of the product or the service you're actually selling. It's that simple. Scroll a little bit down. I have the selling powered for socials, so easily share products on Instagram, WhatsApp, or anywhere else. This is something that I loved a lot. So a lot of people are actually working not only into their website, but selling a lot of stuff and drive someone traffic directly into their social links. So if I have access for Facebook, YouTube, even WhatsApp, that would be more than enough to get started into Shopify, into the selling and marketing section. Now monetize your LinkedIn bio, something amazing that we have now, the linked pub. Now the link pub is an actual website creating minutes that can help us to create an actual website totally for free and find all the essential. We can make the order management, have analytics, and the customer support. Now grow as you go. So that would be actually it for the starter plan of Shopify. Now, how can we compare this into the actual basic plan? If I go here into the basic plan, we have now, of course, a total online store directly here into Shopify. We can add unlimited products to your actual store. We have two-step account. We can be helping to work with 2 people now. We have the 27 support. This is something that actually works with both of them. We have the sale channel, really important to promote the sale channel, and the hydrogen store advanced. We have a huge inventory location, manually order creation, discount codes, advanced card recovery, gift cards, the basic report, custom segmentations, marketing automations, limited contact, and e-commerce automations. Something that does not come into the starter plan that actually comes here inside the Shopify basic plan are the international market management, domains, language translation, product pricing, and duties and import taxes. So of course, I can totally tell you guys that from now on, if you don't know absolutely anything about Shopify, if you're willing to get started to the selling stuff into the online stuff, and you have a really low budget, but you wanted to actually get started with some sales, I can totally suggest you to focus into this starter plan. Now, if you're willing to try one of those, I can totally give you a link down below in the description, and you might be getting like a trial version up to 3 days, but with the link down below, you have up to the next 3 months you're going to be paying only $1 per month rather than $5 or $18. You have 3 months straight to use it to figure out if the basic plan is available for you. If you don't like this, you can go back, of course, into the $5 and start only with the starter plan. So I believe that there's no other way to get started to make the comparison working with them actually. So what we're going to be doing here is to create an account with a starter plan and with a basic plan, and we can see the features, how the feature actually works. So what I want to do is to close all of the sections, and first of all, what I want to get started with the free creation of my starter plan of Shopify. So first of all, what I want to do is to get started with creating a Shopify account, sign up with your email. What I wanted to do is to just import my info. All right, so now as you can see, we are inside the Shopify for starters. So check this out. We have now the section of your online store, customizing your online store, creating a professional logo, sharing details, store settings, launch your online store. So this is how we can get started, like for people who don't know actually anything for Shopify. But what I can commonly tell you guys is that we have actually the online store section, but we have something much more easier than that. As you can see, we have now the Spotlight theme library, and I can install a default theme. A theme is currently being installed. I can go here into these 3 dots, have the rename of the Spotlight, and I can browse some plans if I wanted to add and customize my store, access additional applications, choose 100 themes, group products and collections. So the starter plan has no access to any applications of Shopify, has no access to customize your store, has no access to choose different themes into the theme store, and of course has no access to group products into collections, so the customers can change sort those by categories. So we only have one current themed installed, and this one is called the Spotlight. So what I'm going to do is to go into customize, and inside the customize section here is my theme setting, and that will be actually it. What I can do is just to add all my social medias, my image, my description, my headline, the colors, the logo, and that will be actually it. We don't have access to anything else there. So as you can see, we have only the my store stuff, and here's the stuff that we wanted to get started to sell, right? So let's say that I wanted to get started by adding some let's say a dropshipping stuff. So we go here into the App Store, and I have just installed the CJ Dropshipping for making dropshipping, of course, here into the application. The authorization has actually been a success. So I'm going to try to add a few products to see if this one is available into my store. So as you can see, we have the Black Friday coming up. I'm going to try to add just a few products. Let's say, for example, add to the QE. I'm going to add this to the QE as well. I'm going to close this one actually. Add to the QE, and there we go. So now what I want to try to do is to see all of these products directly into my website. So what I want to do is to go really fast. I'm going to go here into the QE section to add this product directly into my starter plan website. So to see how it's going to be looking, of course, my actual website. So I'm going to try to just focus into selecting all the products and go and choose to list now. Template listing. I don't have any template listing yet, so I'm going to go here into manual, add them. Stores should be this one. So I'm going to go back here. We want to make sure that this one is exactly the same name here. So something really easy just to do here into dropshipping. If you're interested into doing some dropshipping, we have a lot of videos of how you can do this process, step-by-step process for people who don't know absolutely anything about dropshipping. So I'm going to leave you the link down below of that. So really easy process actually. So what I just did is to add a few products that are here from a dropshipper supplier from AliExpress directly into my website, so I can start selling these products as my own. So once again, you have the link down below in the description if you wanted to check that out, how you can make the actual process speaking about prices, speaking about the shipping costs, speaking about the all of that. So it's really important to only focusing into what matters the most, which is the customizable stuff from the Shopify website. So I'm gonna go here into my products. And as you can see, I already have 2 products already been enabled. So that means that I can try to check out how it's going to be looking my online store so far. So we're going to go into customize. And as you can see, I do have now the image of what appears to be my products. So I can get started by focusing into what matters the most, which is the selling stuff. So I can go here into select my image, add image, and I choose, let's say for example, this logo of my own. This is our logos. So I choose to done. And here I have my custom logos. I don't have the my logo, my website section here, but I can try to edit this, add focal point if you want to, but in this case we don't have that enabled. So I'm not sure if we are able to change how it's going to be looking our section here to the headline. Let's say for example, start with being cool, like if this was the headline of our actual website. In the description, these are the best products so far. Now into images, let's try to explore something. Let's go for stopped favorite. I choose this one, I hit into select, and there we go. Now here into Facebook, what I want to do is just to copy and paste the info from Shopify, because you wanted to do this as fast as I can. I just wanted to see how it's looking, the website that was created for us. So let's hit into save. I have here my 4 images now, and let's go and look out for 3 dots and hit into view. So it took me less than 5 minutes to create a easy website, but I believe this is not like the best website I have done so far. We have a really small logo. Maybe I wanted to try to use a new logo image, so I can change this for a new one. I don't know. We have 4 product here. I have a really easy image. I cannot customize the image. I wanted to try to do that. So I'm going to go here into the image. I can go for change or edit. URL handle, all text. It seems that we can't change the actual size of our actual website, but you can try to change that later. So this is something really easy to do, really fast, and really easy and common. Let's go back here and go into the exit. Let's say that I wanted to get started to make some sales of my actual website with something new. I think that I don't like the online store, but I can try to do something else. Now, if you focus here into the left part, we have something called the link hub. Now, the link hub is the link in the description website where people can just go there and see how it's going to be looking your website so far. So what I want to do is to choose that option. I logged in with my email section, of course, and you can close this one. I have the trial version, continue to linked pub, and this one should be taking us into the link pub powered by Shopify. So I choose my website. Let's say for example that this one is called Mujo. Create the profile, and here is my store. So I can add, let's say, a product. I choose to find a product. I don't see a product here yet, but what I can do is to try to add a specific link here. Let's say for example shop here, or let's say only Facebook. URL facebook.com. There we go. And I have here this section now. So I can try to hit the style or the bio. My store, it's called Moonshow. Description, the best website for your stuff. I don't know, something like that. I have now all this information. I can go into links and I can add my very first product. So I choose, and there we go. Now I have this linkpub.com section and it doesn't look so bad. If you don't see that your products appear in here, you want to make sure that here into the products, you wanted to go and click the, and you want to make sure that here you have enabled the publishing, manage the sales channel, and enable the one that says link pop. I'm going to hit now into done. I go back. Let's say that I wanted to go for 3D printing gravity cup. I wanted to change the title to something so much more easier. I'm going to try to save this. Let's go back into link pop once again, and let's try to add only one product to our actual link pop website. So we could go here and to add a product, search for a product. And if you don't see this, it's really important to try to change or to upload that so you can see it now. So there we go. So I'm going to go now into save. I copy the link and I open this into a new tab so I can check out how it's going to be looking so far. So now, as you can see, I have this linked pop section where, of course, what I need to do is to publish this. There we go. I go back, I reload the page, and then so far we have actually this. Usually what I do is just to try to delete the description of the profile because I wanted to add something easy. And I can see that we have statistics, information about our website, how many people checked in there. And now let's go into my section of the online store. And let's say that I wanted to sell my products here into WhatsApp, for example, maybe. So what I can do is to go directly into applications. And here what I want to do is to go for Meta, for example. Now, Meta is going to be helping us to add your products directly from Shopify into Facebook, Instagram, whatever. And as you can see, whether you want to sell, I wanted to sell pop-ups or into my own brick-and-mortar store, whatever. So I wanted to focus there. As you can see, we do have access to applications. We do have access to add stuff and to import products from other section. And this is actually great. And we have now two buttons to check out our custom website. Number one is the one that we had just generated with Shopify, and number two was the one that was generated with the linked pop by Shopify. But we have access to Facebook, we have access to the social medias and all of that. Now what I want to do is to do exactly the same thing, but with an actual website with the Shopify basic plan. So I'm going to open a new tab. I'm going to try to actually do this with a new browsing website. So let's say, for example, Microsoft Edge, for example. And here into Microsoft Edge, let's go for Shopify basic plan. This I'm going to try to do this. For the reason of this is because I wanted to get started with something totally new with a new account. So to make this much more faster, we actually use a website created with a basic plan. So check out here, we do have access to, into the online store, we do have access now to themes, we have access to blog posts, we have access to pages, navigation bar, preferences, points of sale, the applications added in here. And what I love to see now, what I'd love to edit is the customizable website. So if I hit into customize, you can see that instead of only adding products or changing the colors, I can do so much more than that. So I'm going to try to reload this page here and check out here. We have the section pod, we have the theme settings and the apps and beams. So all of this information is going to be helping us to customize everything here. So I can try to add sections, add blocks, edit my footer, edit my header. I have different templates. Welcome to our store. Check out how it's going to be looking, this actual website that we have just generated with a basic plan. We can change the country and the region, the PayPal section. I can add, let's say, for example, here into the footer. I click there and I wanted to enable more stuff. For example, the policy links, I wanted to see them here, subscribe to our emails, email sign it up, call out the schemes, and much more. So I can go and add this section, a custom liquid if I wanted to add a specific block, of course, theme blocks, reviews, all of that's. I'm going to hit now into save. And let's make now like the quick comparison here. This is something that was generated with the basic plan of Shopify. We have the logo here, we have the menu, the image, browse our latest product, the featured product, and that's it. Because we decided to just leave this like that. And this is the startup plan. Of course, speaking about the comparison of the website, the process is so much better with the basic plan. But what I do love here from the startup plan is that you have much more than just that. I believe that we can sell stuff from WhatsApp, we can sell stuff from Instagram. To sell stuff into social medias is actually really, really great. Affordable pricing, it's something that is actually really, really great. I believe we could try to, if I wanted to make a comparison between which one is like the best website, the one that we created from the linked pub, rather than the one that we created from Shopify. I believe that linked pub could be like much more easier to use, and you can use them to, let's say, make some sales into social. At the end of the day, what is really important and what matters the most is the actual products. So there you have it, guys. Now consider this, as your business grows, you might be needing to grow your tools. You might be needing to make and choose a plan that grows with you. So once again, if you don't know absolutely anything here into Shopify, you don't know anything for online store, you don't know anything from drop shipping to drive some traffic, sales, and all of that, I believe that the starter plan have something really commonly easy to use. Maybe this is like not important, because to be honest, I will never use this website rather than the other one that was generated from the linked pub. So I might be using something like this actually, but I want to be more interested to use WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and that will be actually it, rather than using a specific website to build it like this. At the end of the day, once again, what is really important is what matters for you the most. If you're interested in making an actual online store, focus into the basic plan. If you want to sell stuff from social media only, or to add applications and all of that, maybe you can focus into the startup plan. Customer support and all of that are enabled for both sections, for both plans. It doesn't matter what kind of plan you have to Shopify. Those guys are actually going to be helping us 24/7, something that I truly love the most for people who once again need some extra help to boost and focus into their actual website and online stuff sales. So with that being said, guys, you have focus into which one fits for you the best. As you can see, obviously the basic plan has so much more rather than the startup plan, but the startup plan actually comes with great stuff that can helping you to get started, actually, like the actual plan says. So I can totally recommend you both application, but what is truly important for you is to figure out what are you actually looking to sell, where to sell, and where you're actually standing out. As you are growing, your plan should be growing with you. So the startup plan would be more than enough to get started with an actual online store website. So with that being said, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more amazing tools of Shopify, great applications, great plans available for us. Thank you so much for watching the video. We can't wait to see what you actually do out there. If you wanted to share your website of a startup plan, of a basic plan, you can leave your website down below in the comment section so we can check out how you have done it so far. So thank you hugely once again for watching this video, guys. We can hopefully see you next time.